I want us to talk quickly about estimating with multiplication. Estimating with multiplication, actually in a lot of ways I think is easier than estimating even with addition and subtraction, because you don't even have to really worry about the place as much. If you remember, in addition and subtraction we rounded both numbers to the same place, but on multiplication that's not necessary. On multiplication we're actually going to use what's called front-end rounding, and front-end rounding means you just round both numbers to the furthest place to the left no matter what. I want you to think about, why would we round both numbers to the largest place no matter what? If you need to pause the video to think about that, you can. Okay, I'll tell you why. The reason is, when we multiply, we're doing this from memory. And you don't have 2- and 3-digit multiplication facts memorized, but you should know all of your single digit by single digit. And so if you round, for example on A, if I round to the 10,000s and then to the ones, then I actually should have numbers I can do in my head. I get 60,000. That's the front end rounding. We rounded that one to the 10,000s place, times 9. That is already rounded to one place. And so here's what I know. I know that 6 times 9 is 54, and I just leave my 4 zeros alone. And so 64,326 times 9 is about 540,000. Okay, let's look at B. We'll front end round. So the first number has a millions place, so let's round to the nearest million. 1,248,300 is about 1 million. Now 7 just has a ones place, and so we leave it alone. We get 1 million times 7. Well, that's just 7 million. And so, see, these are all numbers you could do in your head. And so on the last one, when we have 3,596,108,106,108,032 times 3, it's not as bad as it looks, because we know we're going to round to the largest place. 3 million with a 5 in the 100 millions place actually rounds to be 4 billion. And billions have 9 zeros behind them. And so we get 4 billion times 3. Well, 4 times 3 is just 12, so it's 12 billion. Let's see if I can find room to write this. I ran out of room. And so let me try up here when I estimate my answer. 3,596,108,032 times 3 is about 12 billion. And that is how we estimate multiplication.